Good morning. Today, we are going to talk about pollution of water and soil by batteries. To understand better this topic, we need to define some concepts. First, pollution. Undesirable change or presence of an agent in the physical, chemical, or biological characteristics of air, water, and soil. Then water, the most abundant component on the terrestrial surface. It's compounded by 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 of oxygen. Soil, environment for plants to grow. And finally, the batteries are the electrochemical energy devices that are increasingly used to power the most diverse portable equipment. When batteries are disposed, they become hazardous wastes.
The process of contamination of a battery can last about 500 years. Once used, batteries become a toxic waste for the air, soil, and water. Batteries can go to the dumps or landfills, which causes huge environmental problems. They can even go to incineration camps, which causes enormous environmental problems. Some of the environmental problems are the contamination of 600 liters of water with one battery bottle.
Are there regulations in Mexico on handling contamination, control scrap, or disposal, in this case on batteries? In 2004, Castro and Diaz published an article with the estimation of generation and the consumption of batteries per inhabitant in Mexico. The problem is there's the lack of official Mexican standards that establish the maximum permissible limits of total heavy metals in batteries. In Mexico, there is a lack of regulation that limits the mercury and cadmium content in the primary batteries commercialized in the country, which is a problem for the environment. Citizens and various local governments have organized collection campaigns for disposals of batteries to contribute to reduce the amount of batteries contained in urban solid waste. Mexico lacks official standard to reduce the contamination, but have been implementing campaigns and actions to solve this.
Every continent has specific regulations about batteries, especially the European Union. The European Union has the best measures on batteries, and some toxic substances are not permitted in batteries to recycle them easier. The Bicycle Convention is the Environmental Agreement on Wastes International, and it holds 194 countries under its control, which takes care of the way batteries are put apart and are transported across countries.
Recycled batteries can be seen and known in many places in San Luis Potosí. They can be collected in places such as Walmart, Via Antigua, Oxxo, and many other places such as the SEGEM, that has battery collectors and says it is the only place for the correct disposal of batteries, to avoid the pollution of soil and water. A battery thrown in a river can contaminate up to 3,000 liters of water, which is important for you to give the appropriate final treatment to batteries. Thanks to those things in the community, San Luis Potosí and Mexico have improved battery collection, although we continue to be one of the countries with the highest rate of waste electronics.